Hi, I'm Father Tim McCabe. I'm the President and CEO of the Pope Francis Center, and welcome to the Bridge Housing Facility. We're located in downtown Detroit in the core city neighborhoods, and our mission and our goal is to end chronic homelessness here in our city. The Bridge Housing campus here that we're sitting in was born out of tragedy and heartache. We were mourning the deaths of a number of our guests who had died unnecessarily on our city streets. And as we gathered and talked about this and how it didn't have to be this way, we started to begin to imagine something different. We could do something new solutions to old problems. I went around the country, I looked at 27 different programs in 11 different cities, and I benchmarked best practices on who is being most effective in treating chronic homelessness and what do they do. The design elements of our building are all here for success. We made sure that our hallways are wider than normal because of the challenges for people with mental illness. We chose colors based on the Michigan School of Psychology's trauma school on what's calming and what's triggering. We used all the data that we could to make sure that this building was built for success. Some of the programs that I saw that were most effective in treating chronic homelessness had all of the services in one place. So that's where our design elements came from in this building. We wanted to make sure that we took a comprehensive, holistic approach to treating people's trauma and helping them to recover from that. Thanks to Vinnie Johnson, we have this beautiful gymnasium where people can come and work out and shoot some hoops, have a good time in here. We can do all kinds of things here as a community gathering space. Watch a movie, have a dinner. But during the winter months, when we have severe weather events like polar vortexes, we can shelter in place right here for people who are experiencing homelessness but aren't living here. So we can throw cots in here, and we've got bathrooms and a kitchen and dining room. We can take care of people during those weather emergencies. Another unique feature that we have here at the Pope Francis Center is we have a free medical clinic right here, and we're sitting in one of 6 exam rooms that we will have available to our guests because homeless folks don't have access to health care. You know, their only options when they need help medically is to go to an ER, and so it's usually at a time of crisis. But they have a lot of medical needs, you know, because of their lifestyle, because of their diet. You know, they have a lot of issues that need to be addressed. So that can happen here. We also have a dental clinic, that state-of-the-art dental clinic that we have to take care of their dental needs. This outdoor shelter is one of the most unique features that we have at the Pope Francis Center. It's come out of our research and our own experiences where people who have such severe trauma that they're not able to come indoors, they can come into this space. I got this idea when I was down in San Antonio and I saw an outdoor shelter that was keeping people cool. They had misters going and fans, and I thought, how do we keep people protected from the elements up here where we're dealing with the cold? So we designed this with radiant heat above them. The sidewalks are heated so they won't freeze to death, which is a chronic problem that we've been seeing during our winter months. This is one of the 40 rooms that we'll have in our residence. This is kind of the key, the central component of our program, where they will live for as long as they need to. But we think about 90 to 120 days for most people. But this is a space where they'll be able to learn how to reintegrate into indoor living. You know, their own bed, their own refrigerator, their own bathroom. You know, for so many people, it's been a long time since they've lived this way. So it takes a little getting used to it. It takes some adjustments. So that it's all designed to help them make that transition so that when they do get into their own place, they're ready for that. This transformational mission that we're engaged in is bigger than one person. I say this all the time, and I mean it. When we all work together, miracles happen. So thanks for stopping by, thanks for visiting our center, and thanks for all you do to help us help those in need.